Alright, how y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be running the Xfinity O'Reilly series at Echo Park Speedway, which is the Atlanta, the new super speedway version. It's going to be 90 laps. We're expecting to pit probably about around lap 62 if it stays green, or anytime there's a caution after halfway. Or at least that's the game plan anyway. So we got 90 laps. We're planning a pit stop at lap 62 if it stays green, or at any point after halfway, which is 45 laps, and there's a caution. Pit clear. Alright, we're being called into the race setup now, so let's go ahead and get that started. And get ready to rock and roll with that part. I believe this is probably the first night race we've ever done here at this track that I'm aware of. Verify everything's working. I did have some trouble with my pedals for some reason this morning. They weren't being recognized, but they look like they're working now. So, and their steering wheel's working. Pit clear.
Mike,
Mike ain't here.
You did? I hear you. You got me? Very good. Yeah, gotcha. Did one of these earlier that went the whole way, no caution. Not the usual. We will head. Come on down here. See the one on the bottom?
All right. That finishes that part off. We're not going to qualify. We're just going to go ahead and start at the back of the field. Mainly to avoid all the carnage. Hopefully. right, they got about 3 minutes of stuff left here. Good morning, Chloe. How you doing today? We're getting ready to start our Atlanta race. The race length is going to be 90 laps. We're going to pit, preferably if it stays green, at lap 62. But anytime after lap 45, which is halfway, if there's a caution, we will pit. And go ahead and start the recording, screen recording here, so that I can go back and look at this stuff afterwards and get my data that I need. Like I said, I'm doing awesome, Chloe. Having a good day. Just waiting for this thing to get started.
Pretty much first through fourth, probably cutting the dog leg. How much you want to bet? We'll look at full.
Looks like we're going to be the 20 car, it looks like.
Yeah, I bet.
How'd that go for you, Chloe? Did everything go okay for you on the test? Alright, looks like we got about a minute left to go before they're done qualifying. Like I said, we're opted not to qualify. We're going to start at the back. Hopefully you missed the big mess when they all pile up going into turn one. And see how we end up today.
Pretty much third place.
About 35 seconds remaining.
What's that?
First and starting in third, cut like half the front stretch. Same thing with second.
Yeah, offset sometimes can be really difficult to get set right. I use a program called Motec to set my offset. What I do is I drive around the track while I'm recording telemetry, and I make sure I try to drive down the backstretch as straight as I possibly can. Then I come back into Motec and see what my steering angle is as I'm going down the back straight, and I set that as my offset. And it's usually spot on when you do it that way. Alright, looks like we're ready to be called up here at the grid, so make sure everybody's playing here. And it looks like we are, so let's go ahead and get gridded up and get started.
As of right now, we're
Pit clear.
making it. The estimated length of field is 1,235.
Tired of this shit.
You can pick something up and go ahead and fun today. Rock and roll.
Nah. Nope. I'm cutting every single one.
This is personal.
Everybody fucking does it. Why shouldn't I do it?
Yep, we're in the Ford EcoBoost Mustang, car number 20.
No, in real life it is. They don't do that. They don't cut half the front stretch. I'll give you $100 if I ever see that.
Alright, we're going to start with a car directly behind us, it looks like. That might be challenging. Hopefully he don't run us over. I did go back and run the truck race again last night, real late. We finally got enough people in there to get a full run, and we ended up with a 10th place finish in that. But we had a lot of incident points because we kept sliding off the track onto the damn thing wouldn't turn in the corner and we'd slide off onto the grass and get an incident point. But otherwise, it was a relatively clean race, which was surprising for considering it was a road course and not too many people are smart about how they drive on a road course.
We have 3 sets of tires.
Thank you, Chloe. I'll do my best to give you a good show today.
Corners with like the dog legs to help my car turn. It's like both my wheels straight longer. If you hit the corners just right on the front straight, it'll turn your car for you. And you get a big boost in momentum too. But outright cutting this dog leg is crazy work.
Looks like we got a couple of them that might be starting from the pits.
Oh, 1 to go. You're going to be on the inside, I believe. The road closed. You're going to be lining up behind the 12.
Pit clear.
You're going to be okay back there? I was fumbling with my radio a little bit. If you have problems throughout the race, let me know and I'll get on the big antenna. Oh man, pace cars off. Drive smart there. Green flag.
All right, we're off and running. Yep, looked like at least one of them started from the pits. All right, we'll just hang back here and hope to stay green. Oh, that was a really bad that was a fucking wreck damn near right there.
Clear, clear.
And that guy's going to get himself a blend line penalty. Come shooting out of the pits like that, that was stupid.
Clear, clear. 35, 24, 3, 8. Still inside.
After seeing what that 14 car did, I don't trust him.
I'll give up your car real quick. Pit road is closed.
Well, and they're all fucking smashed up down here in the trial.
My hood is being safety.
Get behind the 11. Don't line up behind the 11.
So why are we stopping in the middle of the fucking track?
Pit road's open.
Right? Let's go.
Are we being retarded here? This is a retarded backslide billing. NASCAR 98. Come on, guys.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 11. Should be starting behind the 23.
I thought one of us
We should be behind the 23. Maybe lining up behind the 11.
All right, where they got our pit stall hid.
5 away. That's your mark now. Turn in.
Right down
Remember,
here.
don't get too tight to the wall. Go, man, go. Go, man, go.
All right.
Road speed all the way down. You're going to be lining up behind the...
When I had let go where I was going to go realistically to avoid it, and I don't even think I got touched until I ended up before. Next, hit that code for sure. I've got 4X's with like cars flying over me, like driving under them.
Yeah, I got a 4X somehow, probably net code from that thing.
The game doesn't know if you actually wrecked or not. Like it estimates the estimating that you wrecked. So it gives you the points just in case.
Damage report.
Because it doesn't really know.
We'll take a look at it here. I got nothing to up here, Chad.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no damage, so I got a net code, a 4X net code.
2 cars wrecked up against the wall, and the one was flipping, but he was actually disappearing.
From the one to go,
because
Bob.
of the fact that
Should be on the outside. Get behind the 2.
When he showed back up, I was on the bottom line, and I went by him, and I still got for it.
My 4X probably came from that 14 car when he come flying out of pit road like that, and I damn near hit him.
He was up against the wall still. And of course, I accidentally did not record that one, so I couldn't really show it to him. See, but yeah, it happens a lot. I've had no scratch for anything before. Surprisingly, the worst race I had was with Brad Lincoln. When he touched the fucking corner the entire damn race. And then he tells me that I got it. Because I already had
Hop up here. You're in the
like
mix
started
off.
that line.
Cross the button
That
today.
line's faster anyway. So the dude Rick. Yeah. Alright guys, good luck home.
Hey, bud, come to the green. Be ready. Green flag. P4 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 31.04. 26.54. Fast guy's running 37.745.
All right. Rule of the game is going to be stay patient and not get into trouble. And the 14 got himself up into the wall, it looked like.
Behind you, kid.
Come on, man.
33.981. There will be a problem.
To the third lane.
Close. Figure out the close.
I can't get moving outside of the wall. We're going into the corner, man. We're freaking down, and I was trying to slow up. Where you want me to be? On the fucking inside of the red and white line? I fucking ended my race. If I'm on the outside, why would you come up? 25, it's okay. I think if I have any damage, it's probably minimal. I didn't hit any walls or anything. Okay, good. I apologize for that. I tried.
I'll be lining up behind the 14. The road is open.
Yeah, I saw that wreck happening going into one. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, you know, as dark as the track is sometimes, it's hard to see some of that. There was a car sitting in the middle corner where it was black, and I racing it, you know, couldn't see it.
Here we come, fellas.
Have you had to go into your
That's your mark. Now, turn in.
that are actually
You'll
noticed?
leave on beat the floor.
No.
Man, missed the damn pit completely there.
Yeah,
But we're not doing anything other than just coming in here to get back to the back of the field.
I think it was only set to 3 by default. I put it up like 9. Made a big difference. Okay, thank you. I'll do that.
You should be behind the
Yeah,
14.
flying cars are like green stuff out of nowhere, here, like, and it's just showing up. Yeah, I mean, I use whatever iRacing, however iRacing set it up.
All right.
Yeah,
Come line up behind the 17.
Brad, that's what one break, right in the middle. I'm watching cars down the bottom. It was so dark, I couldn't see it. I just flat out keep them. I almost thought I was mine. I don't know what mine looks like now. That's a while out of maybe it's not. Maybe I don't know the car. Sorry, so that's completely forgot. I was hoping I'd be closer. Alright, I'm not trying. I did that one race, and I'm like, oh, they'll just put me to the back of the line. They're like, oh, no, we're going to hold you for 40 seconds.
All
I
right.
did that one time, too. Dude, it's alright. Beginning, but not at the end. Yeah, Echo Park's got some weird rules. Echo Park. One time they gave me a penalty because I put like my tire barely over the line.
Boy, they're talking to a group in here today.
I didn't hear anything, but it appears to be one to go.
Fucking
You'll be at the bottom this time. Come line up behind the 14.
Yeah, let that dangerous son of a bitch get by me.
Oh yeah, brother. Figure out why.
I think we should be behind the 14.
He'll be wrecked before the race is over, I'm betting.
Running a VR.
I'm saving up for VR. I like it. I like it.
VR is a game changer, I'm telling you.
I'm only getting VR because I don't have room for triple monitors, so look around me.
Look at that thing cleaned out real well. You're ready to
I
go
have
green.
triple monitors and like anyone's I got shut off
All right.
and run the VR.
Yeah.
Got one bogey behind us.
I like the VR because you can look to your left and see somebody beside you around the car.
Well, that base car's off. Be ready.
Yeah, I'd really look around it. Did you mess with them? Did you mess with the swing?
Green flag. Get him out of the way, Earl. And four. Come on it.
What am I messing with? I messed with what?
31.14.
What's your other than?
And guys will run at 37.9.
I don't know. Everything you're saying except for the business.
That'd be cool. You
All right. Got one coming the outside.
Outside.
We'll back off and let him go by.
could about working black.
Clear, clear, clear.
It ain't time to race yet.
The lenses in the VR.
Just ride for now.
Buy like $50.
And I got these where one day I might have 2.30
inside is clear.
And get away from him if I can.
The gap is 3.2.
One of the good news is I got away from the 14 finally. I don't know, Captain. I'm giving her all I can. If I push her anymore, she'll blow. I'm giving her all I got, Jim. She's only a Ford.
32.599.
Yeah, we're catching that M&M's car, it looks like. And they're 21 laps in. We're sitting 16th position. We're a long ways from our first pit stop. We run him down in a hurry, didn't we?
32.485. Outside. Clear. Good job.
Chewed him up and spit him out.
Great job, buddy. Great job. 5-4, man. We can get these guys. The gap is 7.6. Same fast guys are running 31.584. Give it a little big, bud. You got lots of room behind you. The interval is 9.8. 32.774. Come on, buddy. You can find us something, man. Find us a little something there. You can do it. The gap is 8.8.
All right, we're running about 32.65s for laps. Fastest is a 32.47. Second gap. I don't know if I can run that down or not. I've got a strong car, but I don't think we're that strong. All right, we're at the 30 lap mark. The race update for this point, after 30 laps, we're currently running 15th position. And I think we've had 2 cautions. We're sitting with a 4X, which I think was a net code 4X. I don't think, because we haven't actually hit anything yet. That was an early pit stop. I don't know what he's pitting early for. Because he shouldn't be out of fuel yet. We should be able to go at least 62 laps on a tank of fuel.
32.853.
Show fuel. Yeah, it says we got 33.6 remaining. Show lap timing. Show lap timing. And we're 32 laps in. So yeah, we should be able to easily turn 62 laps on a tank of fuel. And I think that's what I ran in happy hour last night, was 62 laps.
no, this is iRacing. I got it down there at the bottom.
32.724.
I love that, I can replace virtual here. First place in forever. Yeah.
Are we coming up on the 14 again? It looks like maybe. I mean, he's hitting pit road, it looks like. Boy, the leader's just going like a bat out of hell, and he's coming up on us now. So when he gets here, we'll just let him go. There's no point racing him because he's burning his shit up. Now, hopefully they don't run me over.
Still there. Good job.
There goes a wreck. Overdriving the hell out of that fucker's what they were doing.
Yeah, 25, that really messed me up.
34.9.
No caution though, surprisingly.
Debris is the leader.
Well, coming out of the wheel damage. What happened with 15? You got all of it.
About maybe 25 miles more. I mean, about 25 miles.
We're in the bottom. Still there at your door inside. Go inside. Clear.
All the way to the left.
Still there. Clear low.
Yeah, that's bad. You can't race
Leader's running 32.153.
This thing is really tight on the outside of the corner. And there ain't really anything I can do about it because I've got this thing set up as loose as I can get it. I just have to be real careful if I got somebody under me. Damage report.
Negative, there's nothing wrong with the car.
Good.
A lot of times I can tell.
I didn't hit the wall that hard because I just bounced it off the wall there a second ago. When those cars were trying to come around me. At the rate we're going, we're going to be doing green flag pit stops. Probably in about 20 laps. All right.
Make sure you get some fluid there, bud. We're just approaching halfway. 32.
All right, next caution we pit. Or lap 62 if we stay green.
5 more laps. Okay, power line. I'm good. 5 laps. Wait, 5 laps.
Just about 10 minutes.
32.768.
About 20 laps.
Yeah, that was 32.75.
There's our buddy, the 14.
Good up, my man. Tell them you're on the way. So you know, fast guys are running 32.144.
You know, we're close. We'll probably go ahead and go in.
32.714.
Okay.
All right, guys, hitting pit road early. All right, be patient passing this kid.
Next car is hitting outside. Here again.
I'm sure we'll see what happens.
Next car is hitting.
All right, pit in 12 laps. Pit 4 full.
Got a good race.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. 40 seconds. For what? I got caught.
32.84.
All right, do we get a yellow before our pit stop comes up?
Go ahead and take it. No, he was 3 laps in, right? I pushed that darn
10 laps to pit.
I got a black flag for going 50.1.
Considering it's only 25 miles an hour. Yeah.
32.83.
You guys got fresh tires, I think.
Pretty good.
There's the 14 again.
Leader pit road. That pit in front of you? 32.7.
About 7 laps.
57. There's the leader.
Pit 4 full, just to make sure. Pit 4 full.
He's out there, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. I'm going to line up next to a couple of the lap. Yeah. The interval is 8.2. Leader pit road. Next car in front of you is 32.
Well, I mean,
5, 8.
Remember, it's in 6th position. After 56 laps for 6th place, 4X, 2 cautions. I can't believe we've gone this far without a yellow.
2, 9, 1. Go get me a foot.
The white cars, he's hitting pit road.
Earl, let's get along with the lapper. And 4. How we gonna keep going here? The interval is 6. 32.768. Good work. It's a fine pace for about
About 4 laps will pit.
Forward, with it forward. Take it there.
Back out on the track.
Leader up here.
32.686.
Yep. I still got to put a front one.
Okay.
Outside. Clear if you need it.
Give him room to get by. No sense of racing him yet because we're going to be pitting here in about 3 laps, 2 laps.
33.675. Fast guy's running 32.418.
All right, we're just about out of fuel. Got 1.7 gallons of fuel left. Yep, about lap 62 is where I figured we would need fuel. right, he's going to pit road. Our goal is to stay out for as long as we can.
32.678. They're pitting in front here. Inside. Clear low. Have a next going in. The gap is 4.
All right. We're gonna go pit. We're gonna pit this time by.
Let's get him through here, bud. 10-4.
Not trying to make
You can go 2 laps. Coming on you.
You can go on by if you need to, brother. I'm not blocking you. I'm just on 60 flat tires. Alright.
Now you can wait for me.
Nice and easy through the traffic.
I can put my catching you guys alone.
Here we come, fellas. 2 road speed. 5 away. And your mark now. Turn in. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth. What are you doing?
Show tire info. Yeah, our tires look pretty good. 60 and 77. Show lap timing.
Go, Bingo. Go. Hard.
Okay, that was our last stop.
I don't think that's restricted. The caution would be nice.
All right, we're clear of pit road. Be easy coming off pit road because you got cold tires.
Let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 4.
And we beat hell for 35 laps.
Outside. Still outside. Clear high. 54.145.
I have a feeling we're probably going to stay green the rest of the way now. I don't expect any more cautions.
31.974.
And just as I open my mouth, we get a caution.
The road's closed. 17.
We're going to go ahead and stay out because we just pitted. just a couple of laps ago, so it's not going to be in our best interest to
You
pit.
might be on the controller.
I hope you're happy, 18.
Other than jump down pit road to avoid the mess behind us on the restart.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 18.
Who's involved?
You've been lining up behind the 17. The road's open.
I was trying to pass him, and he's trying to block two of us, but he couldn't.
You know, the idiot at the race award sounds like it goes to the number 18. Not sure what the hell he did.
The racing earlier on.
I don't know if we'll have enough time during the caution when we're on pit road waiting to see what.
He was, man, blocking or not five. He was blocking,
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 11.
I was following
We're going to have to come around to 7.
Surprised that cleared him.
3. Get the lucky dog. Gonna have one come to the outside or outside.
I think that's why it's like
Pit
around
road.
5 is always
Five.
all you left.
That's your mark.
Like at least one
Turn
left
in,
out.
turn in. Nice and smooth. Up on the
I
side.
don't know how we're let down.
Go, you go, 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 go.
Let's see what's going on with chat. So far, pretty quiet, but
We're trying to work a little nice to do that much.
all right. Pace car is in the middle of the back stretch.
Darn, 15 laps down.
And just about ready to hit turn 3, so it's time to skedaddle. Time to skedoodle.
About 20 laps to go.
We're sitting 13th.
You've been lining up behind the 9.
And depending on where those two were at that rut, we might get a couple freebies.
Morning, where you at?
They're red, so 51 to go. The 4 You're going to be on the outside this restart here. Going to be behind 19.
Where you at? Y'all guys go by me.
Kind of in a bad spot here. And we got our buddy the 14 outside of us, so that could be a problem.
You can start working those tires in if you like.
Gonna leave me all the way behind all these lap cars. That is crazy. I've never seen that before. The gate decided that's where you will be finishing for the race.
We're sitting 12th.
All right, boss man, pace car's off.
About 18 to go. All right, watch your ass, because this is where it's going to get Fred. So hold on to your head, Fred.
Green flag. Fast guys are on 13.895, 20.4 for time. 3.
Yeah, y'all still right down there behind.
All right, we got one sneaking to the outside there.
outside. Clear high. He knows you're coming.
Those two just about killed each other. Oh, we got killed.
You're clear. Knows you're coming. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move.
Yeah, somebody tagged us. But we saved it. I kind of figured that was going to be a problem. I figured we were going to have trouble on that restart just because of the way everything was lined up. And I wasn't wrong. We're still 12th. So no harm, no foul. We got a 1X out of that, it looks like.
32.911.
That could have been really bad, but we got really lucky there.
Outside. Clear up top. Yeah, I thought I had the sun on the other, man. I don't know what happened.
Now maybe I can hear what the hell they're saying. And 10 to go, or thereabouts. 8 to go. Our next car for position is 2 laps ahead of us. So 12th is probably where we're going to be locked in. The next car behind us is 9 laps back.
32.686.
So unless there was a big fucking wreck that takes out a bunch of cars that are ahead of us, it looks like we're going to be sitting on our 12th place finish.
32.663.
About 5 to go. Alright, there's our buddy the 14. We got to watch out for him.
Sorry, 19. Sorry.
I'm not going to pass this guy unless I know I can get around him cleanly.
I'm gonna go. 32.977. Inside. Clear.
That worked. We'll take that. Should be coming to white flag here pretty quick.
White flag this time.
1 to go.
33.188.
I'll give you a hand there, 17.
Thanks. I don't think we'll make up 13 seconds and half a lap, but thank you.
Yeah, that would be pretty difficult. 13 seconds and half a lap. Alright, that's checkers. We come out of this with a 5X. 12th place finish. Not as good as we'd hoped we'd finish, but the fact that we're still in one piece, considering that incident on that restart, is amazing. I thought we were dead.
Good race. You fucking did it!
Alright, go in here and get our information and then get it all recorded down. Alright.
Come, guys. 5 away. Short mark. Now, turn in. Nice and smooth. You'll leave on me, 10-4.
Alright.
Looking fixed up here, bud.
Alright, look at the tire wear. 92, 93. That's actually really good tire wear for that run. And I got over here to OBS and stop our recording. But we're going to keep the stream going as we go through and record our data here. So we've got our data here. So let's go ahead and jump out of the garage. Quit iRacing. And see where things fell. So we gained 17 iRating, which is impressive. Didn't lose any safety rating, thankfully, even though we had a 5X. We finished 12th. Where the hell are we? And we started 23rd. And we finished 3 laps down. So let's go ahead and get our data ready to go here for our race. So to do that, I need to go into my video file here so I can get my capture of the race. And turn the volume down. Alright. So what I got to do now is go out to my first pit stop, which was during caution. So we'll run forward through the run here. And we were close to lap 60 something. Yep, here's where we pitted. So before we do that, we got to get our fastest lap time, which was a 33.373. The last lap before our pit. Our fastest lap was a 32.477, so we got the wrong number. 32.477. And the last lap was the 33, whatever the hell it was. 33.373. And then our tire wear for that pit stop was 60.77. Now we got to go back and get our lap times for the next run forward. It'll take a couple laps to get our fastest lap. So the first lap after we get off pit road was a 54.145. Get the start finish line here, and that was a 32.369. And we'll see if we did better than that in the next few laps. Basically, after I pit or we go back to green or something like that, after a pit stop, I try to get the lap times for the next 5 laps and record the fastest lap time of the next 5. Usually after about 5 laps, you're not going to get any faster lap times because you'll have your tires used up after 5 laps. And you won't get any faster laps after that point. Usually. Although I have seen it happen before. Alright, that was a 31.862. Alright, back to where we were. Scoot it forward a little faster, and the caution come out. So that's not really going to matter here. Once the caution comes out, that's going to eliminate our fastest laps. So what we do now is we just keep struggling forward till we go back to green. Which we're at green now. Actually, I want to go back and look at that wreck because that happened just a couple laps ago here. I think this is where it happened, is right in here somewhere. Okay, we got the 3 car and he clipped me. That's what happened, is he hit me. I knew something like that was going to happen. But I did a hell of a job saving it. That was an impressive save. Alright, so we got to go forward here, get back to our next fastest lap. 32,508. We'll go to the start finish line and see what that lap is once we get there. And that's a 32,224. So I don't think we're going to see any faster laps after that. Nope, 34, 32, 32,795, 32,687, 32,663. So that's probably, we've hit the fastest we're going to get to now. So now we just come up to the last, we come up until we get to our white flag lap. All right, so we're on the final lap now. So what we're doing now is getting our final lap of the race for our records, which is a 32,709. $32,709. We ran 88 laps total. All right, so we had 12th place. We started like 23rd, I think I said. And we completed 88 laps according to that. And get our final tire wear numbers here. All right. And it was 92.93. So that takes care of that. So we'll go ahead and save this for our race data for the run. Save as in our Atlanta folder for the Atlanta race. Overwrite it, and then we'll close that out because we're done with that, and we're done with the video. So I'll delete that because I don't need that no more. But I appreciate you staying around and watching, Chloe. Hopefully you picked up a few pointers for your ARCA race when you run that here next week from this race. And hopefully you have a good run for that one. And we'll see you probably in Emily's next stream, which I think is Monday, wherever she's running at. I don't even know for sure where she's running. But thank you for watching. We'll catch you all later. Oh, we got to do a season patch on Tuesday, so we won't be able to do anything in iRacing until at least 12 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday. Alrighty. So have a great night. And I got to figure out how to shut this thing off again.